Today we are starting over as a noob with only the rarest secrets in Brainrot Evolution. This includes the 0.01 Talk Sahore, which you can only get from watching thousands and thousands of ads. I'm not joking. Not only that, but we are going for max level in this hyper rare challenge. Let's get started. And so here we are, and we're gonna waste no time and equip the Talk Sahore. Oh my gosh. And just to show you how rare this thing actually is, you have to just spam watch these ads and hope and pray that you get lucky enough. But look how OP the Sahore is. It might be one of my favorite secrets. And as you can see, it's basically just a door that just slams onto the ground. It reminds me of that Mario enemy. I think it's called a thwomp or womp, where it basically does the same exact thing. But as you can see, we are already rebirth number 1. Amazing. But that's not all for today's challenge. Every brain rot that we go after will be a 0.5% chance, making it the hardest in the game to get. Also, all of our pets and relics will be some of the rarest and most difficult to get ever. Let me show you. So starting out with our relics, we have some of the coolest ones in the game, and we're gonna use a mixture of some. So we got the Santa, we got the pumpkin head, we got the Job Sahore, the trident, the ramen, and the mad strawberry. Look at this. Oh my gosh, we are so fast now, and we're leveling up literally like 1,000 times faster than before. We are now into the Trollalero Ocean, and just like that, we rebirth. Oh my gosh. So probably by the time you see this video, the new Christmas event is out. But in case you have, actually no, yeah, it's for sure changed. But hopefully you guys are excited for Christmas and everything that's new with the game, because I can already imagine it's going to be insane. Because for the Thanksgiving event, we got so much free stuff. And we are now into Mount Embalabu. There we go. Bananaconda. Okay. Well, my first impression of the Talk Sahore is that he's one of the best. Especially since you can't pay for this brain rot. That's kind of insane. But what else you can get in here is the toilet crates, the tropa crates, and then all of this other stuff. Which actually brings us to our second brain rot that we're going to be going after. The toilet. So the spaghetti toiletti is also a 0.5% chance. And as you can see, it looks pretty darn insane. And the reason it's so rare is because look, 1 in 585 just to see it. And then if you get lucky enough to get the crates, you have to get lucky enough to pull it from the crates, which is a 0.5% chance. So we're going to test our luck today with the rarest secrets in the game. See how many we can get by the time we get to max level. All right, we are now into the Nuclearo Core, and let's see what we got here. Oh my gosh. And just like that, we are at the level. Just like that, we are now at the Trillalero Trallalima. And before I forget, we always want to make sure we go here and buy some of the rarest things in the game, the XP and the damage boost. I say it pretty much every video, but you got to make sure you have it. All right, we are now into Unde den Limpis with the Talk Sahore. Oh my gosh. Cocosini Mama. All right, there's the Bri Bikus, and there's the Trick Track Bada Boom. All right, not too bad. Oh, and we can already rebirth. Let's go. All right, well, now it's time to show off some of the rarest pets in the game. We're gonna use the Meowl, we're gonna use the 2-star Malume, and a 2-star Job Sahore. The reason it's so rare is because it requires you to get 9 regular Job Sahore pets, and you can only buy 1 on each account. So you would have to trade with 9 other people in order to get one. So you will basically never, ever see a 2-star Job Sahore pet in your game. But if you do happen to get one, it is 40,000 damage, which is crazy good. But I think it's about time that we get our toiletti. What do you think? Here we go. The spaghetti toiletti. Also, make sure you guys have been claiming all of your daily Christmas gifts, which you have to go to up in Park for, and then you can get some of the rarest exclusive items in the game, because I don't think a lot of people are going to make it to the final tier. And I don't know if the Sentenzelli Trulala is going to be that exclusive, but for the sake of the video, let's use it. And for the Christmas spirit. But also take a look. Oh my gosh. All of these trinkets and blinkets, they just stack up. Before they added trinkets in this game, it was actually very hard to level up all the way to max level. I mean, now it's still very difficult, but it's considerably easier. But it definitely is annoying to level up your trinkets. Don't get me wrong. But, as you can see, the Sentenzelli Trulala is doing amazing. We are able to destroy everything in Unden and Limpis, but we still have not gotten the Toiletti. So, let's see if we can get it here. Our luck has not been the greatest so far, but that's totally okay. Oh, TTTTTT Sahore. Okay, Turbo Tresmule, and we continue onwards. And we just need the Nightmare Sahore. And now we are just one level from the Abyss. And let's see if we can get the Toiletti, because I want to really show it to you guys. It is so good. Spaghetti Toiletti. There we go. So as you can see, he does a stomping ground pound, and the flaming pasta sauce just explodes and destroys everything. So out of our 3 secrets so far, technically the Sentenzelli Trulala is the strongest, but it does take a lot of dedication to get the Sentenzelli Trulala. So there's the tricky Tracatelis. And we are now at the Tucano Banano. So, we rebirth once again, and this time it didn't bug out, unfortunately. So, we still have, what, like 4 or 5 more worlds to get through? Oh, wait. We have a lot more to go through. But, there we go. As I mentioned, we are going for all the rarest secrets. So, let's see. What is next up on our list? Oh, of course. The Polo Popin. The 0.5% chance Polo Popin. And he's also the rarest boss in the game. 1 in 888. And before I forget, let's make sure we're using our fruits so we can walk a lot faster. All right. Let's get it. All right. There's the ta-ta-ta-ta Sahore. And I cannot wait to see what they add for this Christmas season. As you guys have seen from my leaks videos, there's going to be a snowman Brainrot, and I have a feeling it's going to be the Sahore. That's a name that I saw online, but who knows? All right, there we go. And very, very nice. But comment down below what you guys want for Christmas. I'm curious, because I know when I was a kid, I wanted all the video games. I wanted Legos. I wanted a new bike. So much cool stuff. But, ooh, we are now already back into Glorbo Heights. Okay, so we still need to get the rarest secrets in the game. So let me lock in and try to get the Pulupupid. But it's very evident that we are so strong with these rare relics and trinkets that we are just unstoppable. Oh my gosh. All right, there's the Alessio, and we are at level 69 and still have no sign of stopping. All right, there we go. 88%, and we are at the Ketupat, which nowadays, if you get every single secret in the game, you have a 65% secret boost or something extremely high. It's crazy. I remember when there was only like 10 secrets in the game. I remember when there was only 3 secrets in the game, actually. It was the Golden Sahore, it was the Ballerina Lololo, and then there was the Banana Nito Nito Nito. And then they added the Nuclaro Dinosauro. But we are now into the Bombardino Sewer. Oh my gosh. I just got destroyed. That's okay. The Spaghetti Toiletti will clutch up. There we go. All right, there we go. Tilili Calico. And so, we still have yet to get the Pulupulupupin, but that will change here in a moment. And I think it's time we take it up a notch. You see all these empty relic slots? It's time to double down. All right. The Job maxed out. We'll throw a Mad Strawberry. And, oh, There's the Darder. And then finally, let's add another Job Sahore. Because technically, 280 is the max XP. So let's just use our best ones, actually. So anything that is 280 is all we really need. So actually, we need to go ahead and use our Dark Scrolls on some of these Job Sahores and get max everything. All right, there's the Crocoglat. So the relics are working. All right, so instead we have full maxed out Job Sahore relics. Oh man, all of them have 280% XP, but somehow we still do not have the Pulupopin. Come on, no episode would be complete without it. Maybe it's the fact that we're using the toiletti still. Let's go back to the Sahore. All right, we are finally at 96%, and that's enough to get us to the Goat Galaxy. First things first, go to the secret index, get those and those, and now let's test the tok. Ooh, limitations. And it doesn't look like there's any because we are leveling like crazy with no problems of damage, but still no Pulupopin. This secret is so annoying to get. I was thinking about trading it in to get maybe the Job Sahore and then the TikTok for the video, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to glitch out the rebirth. If you guys haven't seen my method, basically I get the Pharaoh Sahore down to like 50 HP, then I activate the rebirth. And then we hope it glitches out. Hopefully. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, the Goat Galaxy one is the most annoying. Actually, no, I take that back. The only one worse is obviously going to be the one in the restaurant. But we are now almost to the max pity luck for the Pulupopin. But we are flying through all the other worlds, as you can see. And we're not gonna have to stop until we get to the Goat Galaxy. Maybe the Bombardino sewer, but I doubt it. The Abyss is not gonna be a problem, as you can see. That's probably the fastest I've ever gone through the Brainrot Abyss. Let's see. Tililika. Okay, Darder. Oh, my challenge is I don't want to stop evolving till we get out of here. Is it possible? Ah, no. We're going to have to stop for just a little bit. We're at level 76, but we're so very close. Oh my gosh. Wait, maybe we can go all the way without having to stop. Okay, there's the Crococlat. Oh, it's gonna catch up. Just barely. I'm telling you, having max trinkets makes a world of difference. But yeah, anytime there's an event, make sure you're getting your max trinkets. And then also for the Christmas, get the Ultra Snow trinket. But we are now back to the Goat Galaxy. Okay, so now that we're here, we need to get as many gems as we can and then go back and buy the XP boost back there. But still, no Pulupopin. Somehow, dude. Why? Out of all the episodes that we've done, is this the one where the Pulupopin makes us go to max pity luck? Oh, finally. All right. There's the pity luck, which, as you can see, 177, which actually the Sentenzelli Chulala is stronger than the Pulupopin, surprisingly. But as you can see, the Pulupopin still one of my favorites in the game because of the range and of the cool neon blue that you get with this character. So we are 50% of the way to the Black Hole Goat, and then we will be one step closer to the Strawberry Land. But in the meantime, what is the next rarest Brainrot? We can only go after the 0.5. This is a hot take, but I think the Golden Tralalero is one of the rarest. No one has this. So we're going to unlock it and use it in this video, but hopefully for not very long because it's also one of the worst in the game. We're almost at the Turbo Quattro Mil. Oh my god. Yes. Okay. Well, we got the worst and rarest secret in the game because look, it has no range. You have to get right up against every single thing you attack, and it's so weak. Only 110% stronger than your strongest. So we need to get the next secret as fast as we can. So what is the next rarest? And for me, I'm gonna go with the Supermarketino. It's hard to find the Supermarketino nowadays because it's a 1 in 500, and then you also have the different events going on, like the Thanksgiving one going on as of recording. recording, and then the Christmas one that's gonna be happening as you're probably watching this video. Let's see how long it takes. Obviously, our luck this video has not been good, but hopefully that changes right now, because I don't want to use the golden Neutralolero anymore. This thing stinks. All right, we have literally just 40 left till we hit the pity luck yet again. But luckily this time I was smart enough to just speed run through all the crates. Because again, I don't want to use this secret any longer. Yes!
Supermarketino.
Okay, the Supermarketino. We finally got there. So, we are going to get to the Quattro meal, but as we do that, we're going to be going after the 6-7 Brainrot. The 6-7 is very rare because you have to get them from exclusive packs. And we're only gonna spend a few hundred Robux to see if we can find him. I doubt we get him here, but it would be amazing. Let's see, is he on the other side of this? Unfortunately not. But if you saw my other video, we spent only like 800 Robux and we got the 6-7. So you can check out that video after this one if you would like. But we just made it out of the galaxy and into the strawberry land. All right, now let's put the Supermarketino to the test. How good is he? Ooh. I remember him being so much better, but he's just outclassed nowadays. Oh my gosh. Let's go back to the spaghetti toiletti. And then make sure we have our best pets equipped and everything else. There we go. Yep. That's more like it. Bang. Oh, the Cocosino Reno. And again, once we have, I think 5 billion gems it is, we can go back and buy that XP boost. Let's see. What is the next rare Brainrot that we're going after? I think it wouldn't be a complete video if we don't go after the Treeon Sahore. Obviously, the Treeon Sahore has the best relics out of any crate in the game, but he also is the strongest secret next to the 6-7 and, in my opinion, the I2 Perfectini. But as you can see, I just got the Trident relic, which is literally max in the entire game. Ooh, the Limoncello, which actually, now that I think about it, the only ones better are the Job and the Santa Hat, because the Trident does 235 and then the Santa Hat does 240. So there's a little fun fact, but it used to be max. It used to be. But the Treeon Sahore is also a 0.5% chance, and then in order to get these crates, you have to buy them. Yep, that's right. In some of the passes, you will be able to get a spooky crate or two, maybe one for free, but the main way you get these is from the shop, which, as you can see, get very, very pricey, with 10 of them costing 1,800 Robux. All right, we are now just 1% from level 89. And there's the Bombardana Cracolana. But as you can see, we now have the Treeon Sahore, which is 375% stronger than your strongest Brainrot. And the range and everything about this character is crazy good. His speed, pretty much everything. So we'll be right back once we've reached level 92. But before we do that, I need to go back and buy the XP upgrade. As you can see right there. Bang.
A few moments later.
All right, we're at the Pee Potato and the restaurant. All right, let's see. How good is our strain? Pretty solid, I will say. Oh, wow. We can defeat the Gorgonzola as a level 92? That seems so early. But I guess with our damage fruit, we are able to do anything. But we are now at the Catini Sushini, and pretty much everything besides the Cavitos are getting destroyed in one attack. That's crazy. But as we're going, we gotta get the other 0.5 secrets. Which one am I feeling like next? I feel like no one talks about this one, but the Pumpkincitos is really annoying to get. So we're gonna go after that one next because it is a 0.5% chance, and you had to play during the Halloween event. All right, the Carlo just got unlocked, and next we got the Bombardini Tortini. But again, I'm not excited to use the Pumpkincitos. The Pumpkincitos are not good, so we're gonna have to figure out what 0.5 secret to use after that. And there it is. All right, one of the weakest Actually, no, not even. Wow, I didn't realize they are 170% stronger, which makes them stronger than the Dog Sahore, than the Spaghetti Toiletti. Wow, I didn't realize they were actually strong. So, we gotta find a different rare Brainrot. And I think it's time for the Leaf Sahore. As you guys know, I struggle to get this secret every time we try to open it. Again, 0.5% chance, and I always have to go to the pity luck. Look, we are about to hit 200 and still no Leaf Sahore. This is what I was talking about. Just now past 300 and we're still going. And we just got to the Bombardini Tortini. Oh, and there's the Gripus Medus event going on as we are recording. But we still need the Leaf Sahore, and then we'll go into the rebirth. And we're gonna hit the pity luck. Yep, what did I say? There it is. So, we now have a OP boss Brainrot. Let's see if we can glitch out the system. Please glitch it out. Please glitch it out. No! I've also never had this one ever glitch out. Comment below if you've ever gotten the rebirth in the restaurant to glitch out for you, because I don't know if it's possible. All right, what secret do we need next? I guess it's time to go back even further. We're going for the Spider Robos, but I actually don't think the Spider Robos is that hard to get. Like, my prediction is we're gonna get it in the next 5 openings. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's see if I'm right. That would be crazy to call it. Let's see. Okay. Oh, not quite. Okay, maybe it is 0.5% chance. But there is the 4,000. And we've opened about 250 of the Spider Robos. And there's the Spider Robos. Yes. Yes. Okay. 173% stronger than your strongest Brainrot. Okay, and we are back to the Strawberry Land. All right, so now that we're here, we really have to start to lock in. Because again, we still have the restaurant and the Flushrooms to get through, which is gonna take a while. There's the limoncello. Shall we go to the next rarest? And I think it's time for the Pumpkin Kin-Kin-Kun, the Pumpkincito's older brother, which I think is one of the coolest holiday Brainrots of them all. And in my experience, it's actually not too hard to get. So, let's see. Yes! The Pumpkin Kin-Kin-Kun Madin-Din-Din-Dun. 172% stronger than your strongest Brainrot and does a fire slam attack. There's the Bombardana Cracolana. All right. So again, we'll be back once we're level 92. Okay, that's so sick. So we're back into the restaurant, and we got to figure out what rare Brainrot we're going for next. The Dracula is actually a 1% chance, so we can't use that. Do we go with the Thanksgiving? Is there any? Oh, the Pharaoh Sahore is 0.5% chance, but I feel like that's not very rare. All right, it's time for the Julicina. And I'm starting to realize the difference between the best rare Brainrots and the other ones, because there is a big difference in the range. See, look, I'm not able to hit both sides. Ooh. That's all right. That's all right. So next up, we'll just go with the pie secret. Again, not my favorite, but we got to get all the rare secrets. Carlo! Yes, the Carlo. One of my favorite voice lines in the game. We are. Oh, we got to the next secret. All right. Pee. Popo. Kind of a weird one. But I will say, if we do get all the pieces to the combinacion, we can craft that. And that could give us the prestige, which is one of the rarest. So let's go for it. We'll go for the Kika Kiko and then the Chuka Chu. All right. Oh, yes. We got the Kika Kiko. And there it is. 175% stronger. And now we just need the Chuka Chu, which is one of the most ugly Brainrots in the game, but we need it for the combinacion, which, by the way, we are just 4 levels from being able to leave the restaurant. This is gonna be probably the last time I ever do this combinacion, because there's only 1 day left. Here we go. Give us the prestige. No! Oh.
Thanksgiving combinación.
But we got the combinación.
Thanksgiving combinación.
180% stronger, and the range is just like an admin Brainrot. Perfect for today's challenge. All right, well, we'll be right back once we reach level 99.
1 hour later.
Oh, we got it! The Sahore and into the Flushrooms. So, let's see. Oh, as you can see, even with all the rarest stuff, that means nothing when you're in the Flushrooms. Oh gosh, am I winning this fight against the NNN Sahore? I'm looking at my health. It is going down. I just have to make sure I'm in the lead. I don't want to waste my time attacking this thing if I'm gonna lose. Oh wait, I'm definitely losing. Do you see my health? Oh no. We have to level up at least one time before we go fight that thing. Well, I think our answer is to use the Treeon Sahore since it has 375% stronger attacks. Okay, I think we win this fight now. Oh my gosh, before there was no way. All right, finally, we have defeated the NNNNN Sahore. And bang. Wow, that barely gave us any XP at all. You have to be the strongest of the strong players in order to even stay alive on this map. All right, you know what? I hate to do it, but we're going to level 100. If we get to level 100, I'm considering that a success. So, in order to help us get to level 100, we need to get the rest of our 0.5 secrets. So, any ones that I'm seeing left, we're just gonna go after. Yes, the crocodilitos. Because every single one that we get is an extra 10% secret boost. We could even get the ones that we traded up for the combinación again. Oh, and we got the Kiko again. Okay, now our damage is much, much better. Look, we're at 150% strength. So I think 1 or 2 more NNN Sahores, and we will be level 100. And now for the boss. 99 and wait, 100. Yes, we are level 100, and there's the Sahore. And we did it with only the rarest secrets in the entire game. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. And on screen right now is another video that you should watch after this one, so make sure you check it out. Make sure you guys subscribe. We're on the road to 1 million subscribers, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!